they are inspired to be something great. They're inspired to do something big, or they want to do something big. They have aspirations and dreams of big things, and that will frighten us because we may feel like since we are in those places and in those spaces amongst those people that it may call on for us to do something great also. We have to be great too. And we looking at what they are and the standard that is required for them to be what they're aspiring to be, which is great, and we may feel like, damn, I may not be able to live up to that. I may not be able to do that. And I feel like that individual is facing that right now in their life. After reading that comment, it's like, yo, you're afraid to be great or you're afraid to be normal. Like, that comment has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you personally. It has everything to do with you internally. Because like I said, I have no malice beef with you. I have no strife against you at all. Like, you're going to do what you have to do, and hopefully it's something positive and productive, and you're going to do it because you got to do it. Because if not you, who else? You feel me? That's for anybody. You got to do it because you got to do it, because ain't nobody else going to do it. So who else going to do it but you? You got to do it. So go ahead and do it. No, you don't want to. You don't want to. Why? Because you may have to actually do something to be great, and you may not have what it takes to do it. Like, for example, in a relationship, we find ourselves with people that are sometimes great or that are sometimes normal, and we get afraid of either having to be great or even having to conform and bend and be just normal. You know, like, I feel like some people would come across people and see that, yo, they're going to accomplish big things in life. And that individual, since they are in those places or in those spaces amongst those people, they feel like, damn, I might be called to be something great also. And they get afraid. They get scared. It's like, damn, I'm going to have to go above and beyond. Yes, you're going to have to go above and beyond. Like, you as an individual that left the comment, you're going to have to go above and beyond, or you may have to just be normal. Either way, I feel like you're afraid of that. I feel like you're afraid that in your situation, being amongst Bun, you know, the children of my mother, the mother of my children, being around her, being in those places, being in those spaces, seeing and understanding that, yo, she's great. Like, shout out to the mother of my children. Like, she is a wonderful individual, a beautiful individual, mind, body, and soul. You know, we all go through our ups and downs, whatever the case may be, and whatever me and her went through, and we're not together. It is what it is, you know. But we are still, speaking of me and her, we are still at a good place. Like, we have come to a good place. Like, we are great, we're fine. And I feel like with the individual that she has as her partner, that individual sees that, you know what, there's greatness here. Like, seeing the mother of my children, like, that individual may see, like, yo, damn, man, she's great, she's wonderful. Like, am I gonna amount up to that? Do I have what it takes to actually be that great? You know, like, what am I to do? Like, what am I to be? What am I to become? Like, what is it to become out of me from being in these places and in these spaces amongst these great people like her, the mother of my children? Like, she is a gym instructor and an entrepreneur of owning her own business, LLC, along with her partner, her sister. Shout out to my sister-in-law. She's doing great. She's wonderful. She's a beautiful individual, also mind, body, and soul. And they're great. They're great mothers. They're great business partners. They're great human beings as a whole, to go through what people go through and get through it, to rise like a phoenix, to put that grind in and go overtime to make sure that you are taken care of, your loved ones are taken care of, your friends are taken care of, your kids are taken care of. Like, that is a strong-willed individual. Like, no cap. And I feel like the person that left that comment understands that. You're around these people, you're in these places, you're in these spaces, and you see that. And I feel like a lot of us, like the person that left that comment, we are, or we may be around, or we may see ourselves getting around these people, and we get cold feet because, we might have to be called to be more than what we are right now. You have to be more. You have to fit a standard that is beyond what you are right now. And that may frighten us sometimes. Or it may be the other way around. You may actually be great. Like, I'm not talking about the person that left this comment. This is for anybody else. You actually may feel like, you know what? I'm more than this. I gotta be more than this. Although you are around people, you're in spaces and you're in places to where as though it's just normal. It's just regular. It's just a basic standard of a small requirement. And you're afraid of that. Yes, you're afraid to just be normal. To actually, like, the word normal by definition is to bend or to conform to what basically the standard or requirement is. That's normal. To just be regular. And some of us feel like, no, I'm not a regular person. I'm actually somebody greater than this. I'm more than this. And seeing that the places and spaces that you at don't reflect that, and you may actually be somebody that's just normal. Just a regular person. You're just a regular dagular. And there's nothing wrong with that. You want to be great. You're inspiring to be great. But the people that you're around, the places and spaces you are in, it's just regular. It's just simple. It's a small requirement. It's not asking for much. And that makes you get cold feet. It makes you nervous. You become afraid, to be honest, because you don't want to just be normal. Like, I guess, like, who wants to be normal, right? Wrong. Some of us are just regular. That's all. That's just what it is. Some of us are just regular. Some of us just are normal. Some of us we just have a small task at hand. Like, we're not the people that's called to be great. We are the people that are called to keep normal alive. To keep normal something great. Me, I'm not on a save the world mission. Me, I'm not trying to be something that I feel like is called to be great, to be honest. I honestly am looking to bring back regular. Just regular. I'm just chilling. I'm just regular dagular. You feel me? Like, can we just be regular? Can we just be normal? Like, can we just whatever, So, for the individual that left that comment, like, I honestly don't feel like it's something personal that you have against me. Honestly, like, even after reading that comment, like, other people might be like, what, bro? What the fuck you mean? Like, look what she said. Yeah, the comment reads, it's crazy that your kids have good grades has absolutely nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you because you only get them on the weekends. Okay, whatever. whatever. And two, if you're going to promote your sister's daycare and tell people about it, then do that. Whatever. Whatever, okay. Shit, whatever, like, I don't care. Yeah, when I saw that comment, it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It took me by storm. Like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Because like I said, I only saw half of the comment at first. And I went on about my morning and brushed my teeth and getting ready. Then when I read the whole comment, I'm like, whoa, whoa, this can't be the same comment. I thought it was just about me. I thought it was just about my kids having good grades. Like, even when I read the small part that I read about my kids having good grades, the first thing that came to mind, honest to God, the first thing that came to mind was, dang, it's crazy that somebody is bigging up the fact that my kids have good grades, and that's not all on me. Like, no cap. I'm like, that's me and they mom. Like, the mother of my children is a beautiful individual. Like, thank God. Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Like, I thank God that I have her for the mother of my children. Honestly. And as far as her partner, you have nothing against me. I have nothing against you. There's no beef between me and you. You know that and I know that. What it is you're around people, places and spaces to where as though you feel like that you may be called to be more than what you are. You have to be more than that. You have to be a faithful, loyal, smart, bright, vibrant individual to live up to a standard that you feel like is required amongst you because of the places and spaces and people you are around now. So, instead of you actually moving in a way that you can complete that task and be great amongst those people that you are around, those places and those spaces, amongst those people that you feel like may be great, you, instead of working hard and glowing, grind like overtime, you feel me, putting in that extra work, you know, you rather do something destructive. Like, leave a comment like that and make it seem like it's some type of beef, or like make it seem like that we going through something, when in all naturality, we ain't going through shit. You know that. We fine over here. Co-parenting is wonderful, it's great. Like, let's play our parts as grown adults and really do what we have to do and make sure that this family is positive, productive in this society, and will be able to help other families that are not the average typical family, because this is not the average typical family. I mean, it is now in modern days, you know, with mom and dad not being together and mom or dad being a part of the LGBTQ plus community. That when I was growing up, that wasn't something normal to see mom and dad separate and dad go off and be a whole dipper, or mom go off and be a whole lesbian or dyke. You know, that's not something new to me. I mean, that's not something normal for me. You know, I didn't grow up amongst that. Although, for us, in our situation, that's what we have. And I would like for us to be an example. You know, let's do that. Let's step up to the plate and be great, or let's step up to the plate and let's just be normal. And let's not be afraid to be normal or be afraid to be great. Let's actually put the work in and do what we gotta do. And let's not try and be destructive and make it seem like something is going on that's not going on. You feel me? Let's do that. You know, and we're gonna end it right there. You know, we're gonna end it right there. Whether you're afraid to be great or whether you're afraid to be normal, let's build strength to fight our fears and actually do what we have to do to be great, or do what we have to do to just be normal. Like I said, I'm your average normal guy. I'm normal, or I might not appear as normal, might not appear as average, but hey, thank you for viewing me that way, or you know, or whatever. Or if you don't, whatever, it doesn't matter, or whatever. You know, let's grind like overtime. Let's go out there, let's be great, or like I said, let's be normal. Whatever. Either way, we're gonna glow and we're gonna rise like a phoenix, baby. Whether we rise to be normal or whether we rise to be great. You already know what it is. Hopefully I'll come back next week to the next show, Grind Like Overtime. Until now, until then, it's your boy TWAN'G. You already know. Let's go!